This is another episode of Kelly's Outdoor Adventures, the RV Drifters. This is our Alaska series, episode number 16. In last week's video, we finally made it to the border crossing at the top of the World Highway, and we're in Alaska. There's a little rest area. We stopped to stretch our legs. And the sign says, "This is a public gold panning area. You're welcome to stop along this creek and for gold." It says Jack Wade Creek is open for recreational gold panning for a quarter of a mile upstream to a Walker Fork campground to the mining claims near milepost 85. We made our way down to TOK and we stayed at the Alaskan Stoves campground. And in today's video, we hit the road exploring the 49th state, or as it's known as the last frontier. With the stops that we made in Delta Junction and the North Pole, this drive took us about 6.5 hours.
Our hearts beat to the city streets.
So we are still on the Alaskan Highway, leaving TOK heading west. I think our next stop is Delta Junction and then on to Fairbanks.
North Pole.
North Pole.
Gotta stop at the North Pole.
Gotta tell Santa about the grandkids. Which we have to talk about. What are we going to tell Santa about the grandkids?
We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Robertson River Bridge.
Oh wow. River is dry.
Pretty cool. It's kind of a long, skinny bridge.
Pretty dry. Oh, there it goes. It's flowing over here.
Yeah, it's
We're gonna do it all.
that looks like it'd be a good place to see bear.
Not for us.
Not for us. No, although we've seen bear, we just need to see moose and muskox. Those are our goals.
We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Johnson River Bridge.
Ooh, it's a wooden bridge.
Oh, on the base, yeah.
Oh, it's another one of these.
I think a lot of the rivers in Alaska are like this.
Really wide and only a little bit of water.
Because they flood all the rest of the time.
What's happening?
I don't know what's happening there.
Something's happening. Oh, they're
Fishing poles.
fishing and they
They
left.
left their flashers on. He left his Starlink set up too in his back of his truck.
Really?
The Gertzie River. The Gertzie River.
Gerstel.
No.
Gerstel River. It's dry.
It's not dry. There's little water pathways all through it.
It's mostly dry. Salmon can't swim upstream there.
No, but that mountain view, that way looks awesome. That is pretty cool.
Gerstel.
Delta Junction, Alaska, northern terminus of the ALCAN Highway, the Alaskan Canadian Highway. This highway was constructed during World War II. We saw all this down in Dawson Creek. Very cool. Total construction costs for the 1,422 miles was $115 million. The Welcome Center in Delta Junction marks the end of the Alaskan Highway and has a lot of information about the construction and history of it. We also found a lot of details on the Trans-Alaskan Pipeline, which we have our first pipeline sighting in just a few miles down the road. Oh, and they did have these giant mosquitoes, which kind of underscores the amount of mosquitoes we found in Alaska. Of course, you have to do a selfie with something like this. And also right at the Welcome Center was the beginning of the Richardson Highway, also known as Alaska 2. All right, here we are just a few miles north of Delta Junction, Alaska, and we came to our first official viewing of the Alaskan Pipeline. So this is the Alaskan Pipeline as it crosses the Tana River. It's pretty cool. The Trans-Alaska Pipeline System connects the oil fields of Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, with the harbor in Valdez, Alaska. We'll see more of this in a future video. There we go.
Construction in Alaska. Had to wait about 5 minutes, but the pilot car, it says pilot car, follow me. Still no moose, and no, we've seen nothing in Alaska.
Musk ox.
Follow him because you're gonna have to get over, because that, look at this. He needs to stop while we're doing this. This is not looking good. Okay, he's stopping. Go fast.
Well, I hope this little bridge they've got going here doesn't collapse.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Hey, patriotic John Deere guy.
He's allowed to have a flag on his.
Yeah, good for him.
What state was that in?
Vermont, wouldn't it? They wouldn't let you.
I'm thinking it was Alaska. They wouldn't let you put an... Okay, we'll catch you up later. Let me see. So we must be close to Solcha because the smoke is getting thicker. And then Mount Deborah to the west or right of Hess. So it's the big one, it's Mount Hayes,
So Mount Deborah is the one where the storms are?
No, to the right!
Oh, to the right.
Okay, we continue north on the Richardson Highway towards Fairbanks, Alaska. And this is the ALCAN Air Force Base. And if you look in the distance, it is still smoky. And yes, we went through another construction and they held us forever.
We finally made it to the city of the North Pole, and of course we had to stop in to talk with Santa. You can buy gifts or just a postcard and have them mailed postmarked North Pole. It's pretty cool. Debbie and I got a chance to talk with Santa for a good 5 minutes. Alright, so we stopped in, checked out Santa, and told him about our grandkids, and he's going to think twice. We were nice. Anyway, North Pole and Santa's workshop, they've got coffee too, and it's pretty good. When we left Ohio, this was our plan for when we got into Alaska and the route we wanted to take. When you're RVing Alaska, you really only have two choices. From TOK, you can take the southern route down around through Anchorage and Denali and up around Fairbanks. Or from TOK, you head north to Fairbanks and then go around Denali and Anchorage and shoot the loop that way. Those are your two choices. We wanted to be in Fairbanks during the summer solstice to watch a midnight baseball game. Fairbanks, Alaska, Elks Lodge has RV camping, so that's where we stayed. In next week's video, we made some new friends. Over the next 6 or 7 weeks, we bumped into these guys several times. But next week's video, we'll explore the area around Fairbanks.
What's up is down, what's left is right.
There we go.
Heading out to dinner on our 43rd wedding anniversary.
I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
We hope you guys will tune into our channel next week as we continue to explore the 49th state. Hey, I want to thank everybody for watching our videos. We'll see you next week, as always, and until next time. Cheers, everybody.